Good morning. My name is Joseph Kabeda. I'm the Bureau Head for the Bureau of Water and Wastewater and the Baltimore City's Department of Public Works. It is a great day to be here in Baltimore. Thank you all for coming out. I want to thank you all for joining us today for the launch of this new pilot program, which will have a direct impact on residents. Before I get started, I do want to acknowledge our guests today. We have Councilman Ryan Dorsey, Deputy City Administrator Daniel Ramos, Miles Meehan, the Senior VP for Public Relations for Homeserve, Bill Eller, VP for Business Development for Homeserve, and Eudora Watson, who is the resident here. Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Miss Watson, yes, who's the resident who has invited us to her home today for this event. So today we're here at Miss Watson's home to launch the new backflow prevention pilot program that the City of Baltimore has partnered with Homeserve for. I want to thank Mayor Scott for his leadership on this initiative. He knows that this has been a persistent issue for residents and has led to high costs for residents to abate backups in basements. He's directed his administration to be innovative and relentless in our pursuit to improve the lives of residents in our city. This year, city officials and DPW asked Homeserve to collaborate on a pilot program to install backflow preventers in select resident sewer service lines using the hardship fund that is part of our arrangement and local contractors that are within Homeserve's network. The city identified residents who had encountered multiple, 2 or more, basement sewer backups in the last 3 years. And we provided a list of these addresses to Homeserve, initially 10, up to 50 homes will be served with the installation of backflow preventers. Homeserve has already begun reaching out to residents and has already started scheduling and implementing the installations. We're extremely excited to launch this program and make a positive impact on our residents in Baltimore City. I do want to thank Homeserve for their partnership on this new initiative. They are an industry leader, providing service to more than 4 million homeowners in the U.S. and Canada. Homeserve offers services through partnerships with more than 1,000 utilities and municipalities. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and a network of over 2,000 fully vetted and licensed local contractors. We look forward to the success and expansion of this critical pilot. So I want to thank you, and now it is my pleasure to bring up to the podium Deputy City Administrator Daniel Ramos on behalf of Mayor Scott.
Thank you, Joseph, and congratulations on your appointment yesterday. Good morning. Welcome, Councilman Dorsey, Miles, and Bill from Homeserve, and most importantly, Mrs. Watson, for allowing us on her property. Again, we are excited to be here and ready to launch a new pilot program. I bring greetings on behalf of Mayor Brandon Scott, who is unable to be here but is very excited about the prospect of this new pilot. Mayor Scott is extremely focused on improving outcomes for city residents. We believe this program is innovative and, as Joseph described, relentless in providing a better outcome for our residents. Homeserve has been a vital in collaborating in this work, and they have allowed us to serve more residents than we ever could have done alone. I want to take a moment to talk about the almost decade-long partnership and how it has benefited residents. Back in 2013, city leaders sought a creative solution to help residents address repairs needed to the water and sewer service lines. We did this, and we went out to bid, and we were proud to find Homeserve, which has a tremendous track record of serving residents all over the country. I want to talk about some of the tremendous value both residents and participant contracts, the following metrics. over 36,000 active customers, over 62,000 active service plans, over 42,000 repairs completed for residents in Baltimore City, over $23 million of out-of-pocket expenses saved by Baltimore residents, over $257,000 to assist 58,000 residents with pro bono repairs through the hardship fund, and over $260,000 paid to residents in free repairs through Homeserve's own corporate fund for low-income resident repairs. This is what a great corporate citizen looks like, and I want to thank Homeserve for that. So on behalf of Mayor Scott and the Baltimore City residents, thank you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Miles Meehan, the Senior Vice President of Public Relations for Homeserve.
Good morning, everybody. Miles Meehan from Homeserve. Thank you, Administrator Ramos, Councilman Dorsey, and new Bureau Head. As the Bureau Head knows, people don't wake up every morning hoping for a water line break or a sewer line backup. In fact, when it does happen, they say to themselves, what am I going to do? Who am I going to hire to fix it? And how am I going to pay for it? This isn't the kind of thing that people save for. They're saving for vacations, for school, for their own home, but not a sewer line break or a water line break. So that's why we should thank the mayor, the city council, and the DPW for making the right decision, the smart decision, 7 years ago to implement this innovative program for city residents. As just mentioned, 36,000 residents have taken advantage of this program over the years and saved nearly $24 million in repairs. So those 36,000 residents benefited tremendously by the program that the mayor, council, and DPW implemented. But that's not all. As Administrator Ramos just said, the hardship fund that's special to this program has been in place also and saved residents over $500,000 in free repairs that they otherwise wouldn't have had to been able to pay for. This was all done through the special fund that the program established, and also by Homeserve's effort as a community member. I want to thank Ms. Watson, of course, for letting us all stand on her property, and also be part of the pilot program to implement the backflow prevention system here in the city. This installation was also paid for directly by the special fund. And so this is an example of innovative public-private partnerships where cities like Baltimore can really benefit from, as well as their residents. Finally, I just want to thank the city, the DPW, for allowing us to be a good partner with them, and we hope that we'll be able to do so for many years to come. Thank you.
So, excuse me. Again, I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out and participating in this conference, in this press conference, and open it up to questions.
Sorry, is there a way anybody who might see this later can still qualify, or if they feel like they need this service, is there some way that they can be proactive about their situation?
Anyone that feels that they need a backflow preventer can contact our office. And as mentioned earlier, the qualification is based on, at least for this particular pilot, is based on income. So we have a Water for All program that is designed to help residents that have a need to with bill payment. And so those individuals are automatically able to qualify for the hardship fund.
I'm Ryan Dorsey, the City Council representative here. Thank you for joining me in Lauraville today. Thank you, everybody. This is a backflow preventer. This is what the new program revolves around. I like toys like this. I like things like this that solve people's problems in simple ways. Inside here, there's a flap. And what this does is it basically just gets installed in line with the sewage line out of the house to make sure that only sewage can come out, not back in. The backflow preventer keeps that from being able, it's a one-way mechanism. Really excited to see these. One thing I learned here is that unlike a lot of the city's programs where DPW will not go into a person's house but will perform cleanouts on the exterior of a house, that through this program, if it needs to be installed inside the home because perhaps it's a suitable place for installation is inaccessible on the exterior, Homeserve will actually send their technicians into the house in order to make sure that it can be installed where it can be installed, where it's feasible. So it's a really exciting program to assist folks like Mrs. Watson and her family and the many countless others throughout the city who have experienced sewage backflows into their basements and their homes. So thank you.